How's it going, everyone? We are live. We're back with the DeFi Direct YouTube channel, and we're jumping right into MoBox again. For those of you who have not been following along, we're right at the beginning of the new season here. So if you can see, there's 300 hours left in the season, which gives us about 12 more days to kind of grind and get going. So just for a quick rundown, we are back to the assassin character. So we're trying this out again. Seems like it might be one of the strongest heroes to use. As for skills, I have a very interesting setup. I have 4 reverse heals and 2 damage, and I don't think this is a good build. I was struggling immensely yesterday. We got stuck on dungeon level 4 and didn't really win any battles, if you want to check this out. I mean, we won a couple, but a majority of these were losses. So we may need to go back to the drawing board there. Not 100% sure, but I'm just going to jump into some of the tedious things we typically do, and also let me get some background music for us. Awesome. Cool. Gonna jump in, just melt down all the gear. Okay, gonna jump in and claim all these rewards here. And then, not quite sure what I want to do here at all, to be honest. Gonna upgrade the slam though. And then let's just get our hero upgraded closer to level 69, right? Because that's where our first target is. Cool. Other than that, we may be ready to jump in. Let's check out some of these daily tasks. Nice. All right, yeah, I'm just going to jump right into, let's see how we fare in the battlefield. I don't think it's going to be too hot, and then we'll probably jump over to the dungeon. Something I was noticing, and I'm not sure, is this build might not be healing me in the battlefield. I have 4 heals, and okay, 1 heal just went down. And here comes some more. So just paying attention to that, but we'll see how this ends up working out. Another thing to think about is we're not max level, right? So we still have some grinding to do. Also, we have 2 free skill resets, so I'm not too worried about if our first build isn't the greatest. See if we can't get any heals down here at the last second. Yep. So it looks like we're doing a little bit better now. Down we go. See, this is so something I'm noticing with this build is we're really just not like we have a bunch of heals, but they're not landing. Like we just instantly got nuked in that battle there. All right, I'm gonna jump in the dungeon. We are losing a lot of battles, so I'm just gonna try to grind out some points and rewards here. I was stuck on this boss for a while last night. Hopefully we're not still stuck there. Healing a bunch here. Looks like we're gonna barely be able to squeeze through here finally. Yep. Nice. On to the next one. Just scrolling Twitter here looking for anything interesting. Something that just popped up on the feed is Loop Ring has been pumping pretty hard. And I think what I've heard about that is they're going to house potentially GameStop's NFT market. Don't know how spot on that is, but I think that's been the narrative, and it's definitely been pumping like there's some sort of news catalyst around it. Nice, just getting through the dungeons here. We definitely need the skill points and the gold. So I'll see if I can't fast forward through this to make it a little bit quicker. Yeah, market is looking good. Bitcoin's at all-time highs, which is always great to see. BNB about to be at all-time highs too, if I'm looking correctly. Yep. Nice, nice. We're going to get stuck here on this Templar monk, or the reverse heel is going to save us. Yeah, this loop ring pump is crazy. It's up 10x since beginning of October. Nice. We may have some issues here with this butcher, but we'll see how that goes. For those who haven't been keeping up, the butcher always gives me trouble in the dungeons. All right, here we go. It's definitely going to be a tough battle. The battle of the heals, though, right? We both have this vigor heal. We'll see if we can't get enough damage down. That's typically the issue with the butcher. Can't get enough damage and he just heals himself back up. Full health for us, though. Looking pretty good. Nice. We do take down the butcher there, so still going to be able to keep grinding through these dungeons. Also getting a nice stack of gold. I'm curious how this heal build is going to work out. I know one of our viewers actually had a lot of success with it in the dungeon and barely missed the leaderboard. So I'm curious to see how far it gets us. I've definitely seen some struggles on the leaderboard, but he overall placed better than we did both in the dungeon and on the battlefield last season. So I think it's a good place to start. And I'm curious to see how the build evolves from here. Gonna fast forward through this Horde Warrior. Easy, simple win there. Onward we go. I've really been messing around with some other DeFi networks, and it's interesting. I've been messing around on Avalanche is where I've tended to gravitate towards. I think there's just a lot of momentum there right now. But it very much feels like the early days on the Binance Smart Chain. Looking at things on decentralized exchanges, using their analytics and just the kind of, it's very all new. It's also, I'm seeing tons of signs of froth in the market. Like I'm seeing 10, 20, 30 ohm forks, which is all good in the bull market and everyone's making money, except for the fact that there are a handful that are rug pulling. And how many ohm forks do we really need in the market is definitely a real question to be asking. So it's interesting. I don't think it slows down anytime soon, right? We have Kronos Chain launching this week, I believe. We have Harmony building a lot of stuff. We have all these ecosystem funds going on. But it's just really interesting. I'm seeing a lot of similarities to early Binance Smart Chain, which is definitely good. It also means there will be rug pulls. There will be kind of projects that fade away, definitely. But for the time being, there's just a lot of momentum and capital flowing into all these DApps building on the hyped up layer one networks, which I think is really interesting. And I'm curious to watch sort of the rotations from here and how things work out. But yeah, overall, I think DeFi is incredibly bullish. And it's just really crazy watching how quickly capital can flow to these brand new DApps. Something like Snowbank DAO, an ohm fork that I caught on really early and it worked out decently well. And now I'm just kind of staking in the 3-3 pool, or kind of just, as any ohm protocol would put it, like applying to the game theory there that staking and holding, if everyone does it, is beneficial for everyone. Not sure how much longer I want to hold, but sort of what I was getting at is just this protocol launched, and then within like 3, 4, 5 hours, it had a 200 million market cap, which is just ridiculous. So really interesting to see these things go on in the market. Let me focus back on Block Brawler here for a second. I think we just lost this battle, unfortunately. Yep, looks like we're going to need to do some upgrades here. Let's see if we can't start with the easiest. Just upgrade our hero a couple times. Next, let me just see if we have better gear we can put on. We definitely do. So throw some better gear on. Why not? And then do we have any skill points? We do. I'm going to keep upgrading damage. Don't know if it's the way to go. Again, we still have another reset if needed. So always keep that in mind. So what I'm noticing with this build specifically is we're just not healing quick enough. So this may not be it anymore. And I know they did do some changes to healing, so that might be part of what's going on as well. I think healing got nerfed just a little bit. It seems like there's almost a threshold before the first heal goes out. And if I can stay alive till the first heal goes out, I typically win. But there's a lot of battles where I'm just instantly dying. And part of that is because the assassin's a squishy character, right? Like right here, I'm getting absolutely melted. No heal yet, and we never got the heal, so we ended up dying. Just something to keep note of. I'm keeping track of, just thinking about the build. Let's see if the heals can't keep us alive here. They look like they're doing a good job. The key really just seems to be surviving till my heals start going off. Nice. We do squeeze out the win there. Whew. Running out of people to battle. There we go. No luck. See if we can't get the heals down to save us. That's really the key to this build, it seems. Here we go. The heals are starting to come in, and we probably will get the win here. Yep. So the build works. I just think we're going to have issues with instantly dying to people before any heals go off. Especially because the build has no front line, right? That's the main thing. Like the heals are supposed to give step in for the front line, but they don't really seem to be quite getting the job done every time. Nice. Like a heal didn't even go off that battle. Not quite sure how that works because I see the skills are not on cooldown, but they don't go off sometimes. And I think it's just like there's certain casting orders of these skills. Also, maybe anti-heal debuffs. Like it looks like I have one there, right there, where I can't heal for a second. And that might just be long enough for us to go down. Let's see. Yep. So all interesting things to pay attention to. We battled all of these people apparently. Nice. All right, one more battle left for the day. Hopefully we at least won 10. That way we can get that bonus from the daily challenges. All right, there's all our battles for the day. We did win 10. Be cool if we could get a piece of legendary gear because that's actually a pretty hefty daily challenge. Next from here, let's see what we can do. Don't have many skill points. Let me melt down some gear here that we have. Awesome. And let's try to jump back into the dungeon. If not, we might be briefly stuck for today. I might have to do some grind off stream. Looks like we're getting wrecked here. We'll see if our heals can't come in clutch. Looks like a stalemate right now, but we just got a massive reverse heal, so I think that's going to help us out. Nice. We do get the win there. I'm gonna call the stream today just because I'm doing some tedious dungeon grinds. There's not too many people around, so I will just knock these things out off stream. Main thing to take away today is I'm not quite sure this is the optimal build I want to stick with. As of now, it's working. We're getting through the dungeons, but I'm definitely open for changes. So if anyone has any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I will be sifting through those, looking to potentially get a better build. Something we might be able to do now is enable the Momo sweeper. And I'll just put this level 91 guy in there. And we get, yeah, so that'll earn us a little bit of passive MBox. We earned 13 last season, which was actually pretty sweet. So that's good there. Other than that, guys, I'm going to close up for today. If you like the content, please subscribe and like the video. It helps a ton. I'd even hit that notification icon because we're doing tons of live streams. There's always daily content. And sometimes on top of that, we're doing summits with multiple projects within DeFi, and even just one-off interviews that can be very interesting on projects from Solana and Binance Smart Chain. Also, more chains to come in the future. So stay tuned, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight, today, wherever it is for you. It's the morning where I'm at. So peace out, everyone. Thank you for joining.